All right, I just watched the Valkyrie versus the Dream game, and I'm going to be real with you. This game wasn't even as close as the score said. The end score was 77-66. Valkyrie was at home, and they snapped the Dream's 4-game winning streak. Gabby Williams led the Valkyrie with 23 points. Cecilia, she had 14. They both was cooking, man. Valkyrie looked really, really good. Now this was the opening of 2-game set. Teams, they meet again on Friday night in San Francisco. And rookie Medina, man, she was 7-9 from the field for Atlanta. Atlanta 12-5 with, she had 16 points, and Ryan Howard, she had it with like 12 points. And Angel Reese came back up. She had a double-double again, 10 points, 12 rebounds. But she was, in the beginning, she didn't really play that well. I believe she didn't make her first 8 points or something like that. She was like 3 of 12 from the field, but she missed her first 8 shots. That's right, she did. But the Dream, they had their lowest score night of the season. Alyssa Gray finished with 8 points. She left the game in the third quarter. Man, it was after, I think she had a collision with Stokes, and she didn't return. And the Valkyrie, they controlled the game from the start. Golden State, they didn't fall into this win. They set the tone early and never gave it back up. This wasn't like a comeback story or nothing. This was control from the opening minutes. Defense was the difference. The Valkyrie defense disrupted everything Atlanta wanted to do. Atlanta couldn't get into rhythm. It was ugly. They couldn't get into the rhythm, and that's usually a sign of good defense. And they not just missed good shots. They missed all kind of shots, man. Golden State, they just shut Atlanta down. Atlanta has the best offense in the league, and they just struggle offensively. The Dreams offense looked stagnant, too much standing around to me, and not enough movement. And when your offense is slow, they slow down like that, you're playing right into the other team's defense, the other team's hands. And with Alicia Gray, when she got hurt, they was really in trouble then. So we got clips from Cecilia, and we got clips from Williams. And let's take a look, see if we can add this to them.
The 25 best players ever played a game. The anniversary team came out. Here's Williams.
She was crossing people over. She was getting to her spot.
How she impacts the game.
She was
and offensively just finding her
running off them picks, man, and stepping out. She was hot as a firecracker. These back-to-back threes at this point. But she was hitting. Man. She's a heck of a player. She was balling out. And we also got clips from CC.
Defensively, how she impacts the game.
And the Lasidi for 3. Indeed.
It was lining them up. Look at that. 5 1-on-1. She faked. Ryan Howard got her back up and just sized it up. She didn't even need to dribble. It was cooking. Man. It was total team effort. This wasn't just one player. I know Williams was balling, but this was a total team effort. And they had some people cooking, and it was multiple players. Bring up the standings. See if we can share these standings. See if I can make it bigger. We got Nas Hillman. She only had 2 points. And Angel Reese, 10 points. Like we said, 12 rebounds. She got her double-double. And Gray only had 8. Ryan Howard at 12. And Ocott, and she had 16. She came in, she balled out. I got a highlight from her before we done. And Golden State balled out, man. It was a balanced attack. Thornton had 17. Gabby Williams, 23. Had 14. And Burton had 8. It was a balanced attack. They were the better team tonight. I'm interested to see what happens on Friday night. But they were the better team tonight. And we got Medina. Check out her highlight. She came to play. She was balling. She's been balling really good lately.
That layup attempt not there. Navarre, Ocott again down low. Medina Ocott rolling.
He had multiple players contribute, and that's what makes the team really dangerous, man. They controlled the pace. Golden State controlled the pace. They didn't let up on Atlanta. They sped them up. They played the game on their terms. Like I said, the score really didn't tell the whole story. Look at those standings. You know, at the end it looked decent on paper, but this was one-sided from the jump. I believe they was up like 24, 25 points at one point. And Atlanta never really threatened to take over. They never really threatened the game. Golden State just locked them down. They handled business. And the momentum never shifted. There was no real moment that you thought that Atlanta had some type of control, and Golden State just kept their foot on the gas and pretty much the whole game. You know, let's be real, as far as the Golden State being great or Atlanta just being off, what was it? Was Atlanta just off, or was Golden State just really that good? Because, you know, Atlanta got the best offense in the league. We're gonna see. It felt like a big time win to me for the Valkyrie. They really kind of needed that, and they didn't just win. They dictated the game, and Atlanta just looked sluggish. So I don't know if it was because of the 4-game winning streak. But we're going to see again on Friday, because they play again on Friday. But let me know what you guys thought, sir. Was this a fluke game, or is it a Valkyrie the real deal? Appreciate y'all, man. See y'all in the next video.